What's up? It's Antoine from Luminant Libra Tarot. You are so appreciated here. In life and in love and all of the above. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, what's going on, Cancer? How are you? Cancer, thank you guys so much for your time, your love, your energy, your support, your positivity, all those good vibes. Thank you so much, and I give it right back to you. Cancer, this is going to be your weekly love message for roughly the third week of August, 15th through the 21st, okay, roughly, all right? We're going to go ahead and jump right into it for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as Cross Watcher if you're out there watching for Cancer, okay, if you're involved. The messages are general, so please do not force the messages, okay? All right, let's go ahead. Spirits, angels, guardians, guides, and ancestors, help us to see and understand what you reveal so that we can heal. Your wisdom, your guidance is welcomed here. Lead us to good choices, growth, peace, and no fear. Bless us with the knowledge of truth and light and the courage to always do what's right. Messages for Cancer, roughly the third week of August, or about that time. Okay, let's see. What are the energies for Cancer? Cancer, love. All right. All right, Cancer. So we have unrequited love. There's not enough energy, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Unrequited love, okay? Well, you know, Cancer, hey, sometimes we can't win them all, no? You know, I really feel like this energy here, of course, it definitely does mean like you putting in, or someone putting in all of that energy, that effort of wanting, you know, a situation to work out, and the other person is, you know, could really care less, or they just don't care at all, you know, just either way, you know. So I definitely feel like this, and of course it can feel like, you know, you being in love with someone else, or who doesn't even love you back or in the same way. All right, it can speak to that, but it can also speak to situations where you are actually involved with some person and that person does love you and you love them, but I definitely feel like there's just a mismatch, and it's like maybe you guys aren't able to love each other in the ways that the other person needs. You know, it's like you love them. Oh, you love them. You do anything for them, right? Okay. But this person needs you to sacrifice. Are you going to sacrifice for them? You know what I mean? It can be like on that type of level as well. Okay. So it's not, sometimes it's, you know, it's not always like the movie interpretation of, you know, just you just being la 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 in love with someone who doesn't even know you exist, right? It can be that for many of you. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it can be that situation, but I definitely feel though that this energy, it could be speaking more towards people who are involved with one another and people who do love one another, but the love isn't able to be like, it's not enough, okay? Because that type of love that you give, you guys, you know, it's like that's not what they respond to, or vice versa, okay? You know, it's like the love languages is what I'm hearing, you know? Like they want, you know, they want gifts, you know, like their love language is receiving gifts, right? But, you know, your love language is quality time. And they're like, well, you know, I don't want your time. I want your, you know, I want this, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's, I mean, it's a very loose example, but y'all get what I'm saying. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some more energies here and see what else spirit wants us to know. Because I mean, I feel like, you know, and this doesn't just have to be for like the third week of August. I feel like if the energy is like that, I mean, this could have been something that's been going on for a minute, but I feel like it could be peaking around this time. Okay. Okay, we have hourglass. Time is slipping away. Okay. Listen. So this is telling me this has been addressed. Okay? This situation has been addressed. I feel Spirit is saying that this is something that has been talked about. This is something that, or if it hasn't been talked about, I feel like a lot of maybe like passive aggressive things are happening at this moment to where, you know, that type of situation is going to have to be talked about at some point. I feel like someone feels as though like, okay, I'm feeling someone feels like they're running out of time, like within like their own existence, right? Like they feel like they don't have much time, or they're, you could be a person, and no disrespect, you could be a person of maybe a certain age, and you're just feeling like, okay, I don't have a lot of time to be dealing with people who are not going to love me the way I need to be loved. Or that could be what someone is feeling about you, either way. But I'm hearing that's what Spirit is showing me. So they feel like their own time is slipping away here, okay? Others of you may kind of feel like as though like, okay, no, this person just don't have that much time with me anymore, all right? And that is kind of how the conversation is introduced, or that's how someone was feeling if the conversation has already been had, excuse me. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot, because this is heavy. Also, I kind of feel like and I'm not going to leave, excuse me, I'm not going to leave the other scenario out that I did say earlier, that I saw earlier here, because I said, for some of you, I definitely feel like, okay, it is kind of a situation where, like you really like are really infatuated with one particular individual, but they don't know you. Or, or if they do know you, right, it's like, you're not really sure like of how they feel about you, right? Like they may be a friend and you're like all in love, you know? But what I'm saying here is that for some of you, I feel like you feel as though there may be a particular like situation where I think, you don't have that much time to really like you may have the opportunity to like tell them how you feel, but it's not a lot of time. For some of, they may be moving away, or they may be like, doing something to that degree where like, you won't be around them as much. So you won't really have opportunities to talk to them as often. And so it's like, hey, it's like, the time may be now to go ahead and tell them how you feel, because, they were leaving anyway, right? If they didn't feel that way. I don't know. If they didn't feel the same way, it wouldn't hurt because they were leaving anyway, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, let's go ahead and pull the tarot here. All right. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups. Yeah. So we do have a situation. We do have a union. We do have a partnership here of sorts, right? Like I said, y'all could be friends, Soulmates don't necessarily have to be all romantic, right? Like things can kind of start from just friendship. So I feel like that could be true for some of you. So this is a connection here. Okay. And the Six of Pentacles, this is speaking to the unrequited love situation where things may just, may not be as fair, I feel, as maybe you would like it to be in your head, And that's only just because you may not know how that person really feels. Okay. Or you just may not know how that person needs to be loved, right? Because maybe they have not spoken about it yet. Okay, but we do have this Ten of Wands. So this Ten of Wands energy, yeah. So this Ten of Wands is telling me, okay, I do feel like some sort of ending is approaching, a conclusion, right? So like we did say, time is slipping. So we definitely know, and we definitely do understand that. Okay, so someone is feels like they're approaching like the end of, maybe the end of their time there, right? Or how can I say this, y'all? Someone feels like they're approaching the end of the end of their the end of like the end of their life, possibly. And one thing that they want to do is that, oh goodness, one thing that they want to do is that they want to be able to express how they feel to the person that they've loved all their life, but maybe they have never been able to say it. Ooh, that is heavy. Why is Spirit showing me that? I see I see with this, okay, with this Ten of Wands energy and this Two of Cups, this is also could also be talking about like the end of a relationship coming, right? Like the end of a relationship is approaching, because someone, like I said, does not like someone has started to realize, okay, things are not fair here. Yeah, I do love this person. This person may love me as well, but they're maybe wisening up to, I just feel like somebody is getting ready to walk away, and they like still have that love for you, but they're just walking away because they just feel like they're just kind of wasting their time dealing with somebody who they know that they can't love properly and who can't love them back properly, even if y'all do say y'all love each other. Girl, under the deck we got the Magician, and we've got the Ace of Cups, and we also have the Page of Cups. I feel like this situation, I feel like for a lot of you, I do feel that you did manifest the situation. Okay. I feel like some of you I feel like you think that you manifested this situation, and you definitely did. Okay. Because there is a lot of love here in this situation with the Ace of Cups. I do feel like there may have been some manipulation here to some degree for some of you, because with this Page of Cups energy down here at the bottom, I feel like I feel there's like this discombobulated energy that I feel always with the Page of Cups. When I look at this particular card anyway, with this imagery, I just feel like there's like this kind of disconnection or this discombobulation with someone's emotions. And I feel like, right, like I feel like they may be apologizing, or someone may have apologized to you here, but they don't necessarily know what they're apologizing for. And so it's like that kind of solidifies why you need to walk away from the situation, because they can't even really, they don't even understand how they're loving you wrong, even though they love you. And some might say there's no wrong way to love somebody, you just love them. Well, okay, yeah, that's true to a degree. I mean, and this is just my own personal opinion speaking here, but I definitely feel like, I mean, yeah, you can love somebody, but how is your love doing anything for them? How is your love doing anything, right? Like to help them grow or to help you grow? You just love them. Well, why? You know what I mean? Like unconditional love, yeah, that's out there, but at the same time, like sometimes you need someone to take this type of thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all can. I'm probably just rambling, but but anyways, here I just feel like there's just a disconnect um of love here in this situation in general, right? Like you do love this person, and I feel like um you do love this person. I feel like this person definitely loves you. Um it's just I feel like the love that y'all have for one another is just not what y'all need, right? And it just may be a situation where um it's time. You've been manifesting, you've been affirming, you've been like trying to take control of that, right? You've been trying to, I said manipulation earlier, but I don't feel like it's in a malicious way. I just feel like you've been trying to do what you have to do to make things fair in the relationship, and it's just not happening. So it's like, I love you, but I gotta go. If the time is up, or it's almost that time for me to do that. All right. So, ooh, Cancer. All right. I knew this was going to be heavy, but let me know how this works out in the comment box below. For some of you guys, like, you know, this, of course, isn't just going to be just for the third week of August, right? This could be the energy overall in August, but I feel like the third week is when this kind of comes to the peak, all right? So that's the focus here. So, all right, you guys, I will see you guys next week. Hopefully things get a little bit lighter for you next week, Cancer. Um, very, very emotional time for you, okay? But just try to stay connected to you, and I think that, you know, you'll make the right decision for yourself. So, all right, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.